Welcome, ladies and gentle gamers, to a groundbreaking video that goes into the depths of ladders and my hatred for them in video games.
Today we embark on an epic quest through the frustrations and absurdities of these vertical stairways. From first-person shooters to first-person shooters, get ready to say...
Fuck ladders, man! Wait, what do you mean I can't swear in the opening seconds of a video? It's not like this video is going to make me any money anyway. The next scene's about to be full of blood. Oh, come on.
Ugh. But where did this hatred for ladders even come from in the first place? Well, I've been struggling with the ladders in Black Mesa, and I guess the Source engine more widely, and it's really brought to the front all my kind of rage. At least I had been struggling with it, and then I played about 500 hours of Civ in the last 2 months, so I didn't have to finish the game. Hashtag sorry not sorry. You see, in this game, and many like it, you can press a button to just hold onto the ladder and start climbing up normally, or you could just run straight first into the poles and suddenly start levitating. And as a gamer, and by extension a pretty lazy person, you can imagine which one I'm doing. Now, this on its own isn't really an issue, until you get it wrong. All it takes is for you to be 1 micrometer to the left of the ladder that you're supposed to be on, and suddenly you'll just be face-planting to the wall. But, Watson, you're probably asking, as reasonable sensible human beings who don't start ranting about inanimate objects in video games, why not just press the E button? It's right there. Well, to be honest, I missed it, like, for 2/3 of the game. It was probably in the tutorial, but again, I just ran straight into the ladders because it's such a cliched thing that I expect to happen, and then I need it in certain points of the... There was literally a point in the game where I was stuck falling in a loop in a load screen. I had to replay nearly an entire chapter. Okay, let's talk about other games I have issues with that have issues with ladders. Is that a sentence? I've said this is a reoccurring issue, so how did it all get started? Well, why don't we start with the first proper game I ever played. But actually, I was playing the Wii version, so it looked like this. Don't ask, it's a story for another time. Here you can see the legendary hero of Twilight, grandson of the hero of time, struggling to climb up a viney wall. I didn't know it at this age, but this pain I had for ladders would never pass. Now, in Nintendo's defense, they did try to make these viney walls slightly more interesting by covering them in spiders, which, if you hit, would make you fall off, and you'd have to climb them all over again. And you'd often not be able to see them because of the camera angle. Oh no, that actually makes them worse. And what makes Twilight Princess's overabundance of ladders particularly annoying is that we know that Zelda developers can design really simple and very fun dungeons that don't contain any ladders at all, and that they're perfectly fun to play. Okay, so we talked about Twilight Princess, we've talked about Black Mesa... Oh, this next page is empty. I've got no other games with ladders to talk about. Quick fire round. I've got ideas. Alright, let's start at the top. Probably the biggest game of all time, Minecraft. Used to be base. You used to need half the number of ladders you actually needed to do anything to actually climb. But now, who needs ladders anyway? You just have a bit of soil at the bottom of a big pile of water and whoosh, you go up. Who needs ladders? Stardew Valley. That's right. Who said we were only going to stick to 3D games? Not me. Ladders are useless. They get replaced with holes in arguably the better mine. They are just superior. Just jump in them. Who cares if you break your legs? The ladder in Metal Gear Solid 3. It's a masterpiece of boredom and monotony. I'm someone who normally quite enjoys sniffing Hideo Kojima's farts, but that one was far too strong for me. Alright, that'll do. That's enough. It's out of my system. Fuck ladders, man.